Okay, so welcome back to another DSA live class. Today we are here with the another new, you can say that the topic. The topic is transports of n cross n matrix. You are asking me, or you'll ask me, Aditya, we have already done this particular problem in previous class. So why are you just teaching or explaining this problem again? So I wanna just tell you a few words. Ki try to read the problem carefully, what we have done in the previous class or now what we are going to do in this class. So in this class, what we will do, please mute your mic. Who is this? Okay, be sure you have muted your mic. If you want to say something, if you want to ask something, then you can only be supposed to open your mic. Okay. So let me tell you the basic things, or let me just revise you the previous question what we have done in the previous class. So in previous class we did this thing 867 number question of the lead code transpose of matrix. So in this question we did given in a 2D integer array matrix, return the transpose of matrix. The transpose of matrix is the matrix flipped over its main diagonal. The matrix row and column and indices, something like that. So basically, what's the difference between this question and what I'm going to tell the questioner? That is something like that. Ki in this question, you will be getting the size of the matrix is not m cross m is or n cross n. You will be getting the size of this matrix in this question. In this question, m cross n. So basically, what does it mean by m cross n? So m cross n means ki, let's say you have given the matrix and size of this matrix currently is 3 by 3, but it could be your size of the matrix is like 4 by 3 and 5 by 6. Like, this is m and this is n. So this is not the m cross m or n cross n. This is m cross n. I mean, row will be different or column will be different or vice versa. So we need to solve this question in such a way that we will be able to find a solution for m cross n matrix. But what would happen when interviewer will be telling you, okay, you found the solution, you have found the solution for this particular problem, that is the n cross n matrix. Now tell me the solution if you have given this n cross n matrix. How would you transpose this particular matrix? Those who are not aware with the transpose of the matrix is what is actually the transpose. So it is a very basic mathematics. So let me tell you just in a two minutes. So transpose is nothing but you just change the column into the row and row into the column. You will get the transpose of matrix. Okay. So the transpose of matrix is what, like 41, 42, 43. This is our 2D matrix is given. So if I want to know, okay, what is the, or I want to find the transpose of this particular matrix, what would be the transpose? That is nothing but you need to just convert the row into column and column into row. Or some people will explain this problem in this way. Okay, let's say you have given this particular matrix. This is your actually the diagonal. Okay. So what this is diagonal. So what you need to do, you need to swap the elements of upper diagonal with lower diagonal. I will tell you how we can do this, but currently what would be the transpose matrix? If I will just transpose this matrix, just transpose. So I will get the 41, 42 and 43. Okay. Then I will get the second column as what? Can anybody tell me? What would be, what would I get? 40. 44, 45. This is very good. And third column, 51, 52, 53. You can observe one thing, that diagonal element remains same. Diagonal element doesn't change. Diagonal element change nahi hote. Diagonal element remains same. We have already seen this particular thing many times in our previous class. That diagonal element will not change when you want to find out the transpose of any matrix. Okay. So what would happen? You are going to swap the elements, right? But here is you have given this particular n cross n matrix. Okay. So how would you make the logic for this? So this is the question that I have given you. I didn't find this question on the lead code and any other platform. So that's why I give it here. Just to make the matrix and giving you the some logic. So it's sometimes like in case interviewer will be asking you this kind of thing, or coding round will be in the coding round, this particular type of question will appear. So you should be able to logic. So yeah, tell me the logic for this n cross n matrix. How we can find out the transpose matrix? Acha, before going to say anything on this, just tell me one thing. What would happen if I will be implementing a same algorithm of m cross n to solve this n cross n matrix or solve this n cross n transpose matrix problem? I'm again repeating my words. I'm saying what would happen if I will implement the same algorithm m cross n transpose matrix problem to solve that n cross n transpose matrix problem? What would be the case? Overlapping means कि you are saying कि before like previous value will erase and new value will come. Okay. Repeat the question. I'm saying कि what happen if I will implement the algorithm of transpose of m cross n matrix m cross n matrix to solve the problem of transpose of matrix n cross n. मतलब m क्रॉस n मैट्रिक्स की जो हमने प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व किया था जिस एल्गोरिथम से प्रीवियस क्लास में अगर उसी एल्गोरिथम को मैं n क्रॉस के सॉल्यूशन को इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने में यूज करूं तो क्या क्या बेसिकली रिजल्ट्स होंगे इस मैट्रिक्स के? दैट्स माय क्वेश्चन. ओके, नो इशू. एनीबडी एल्स? पिछली क्लास में मैं तो अकेला था नहीं. Result will be the same. Okay, let me just show you the previous class boards of some kind of you can say that the pictures. So in previous class we same question we need to find out the what we need to find the transpose of matrix, but in the previous class we this particular thing or we observed this thing okay, we have given in this particular matrix the dimension of this matrix is 4/3, that is a m cross n. Okay, what we have done, we हम क्या कर चुके थे उस टाइम पर, हमने क्या करा था कि we have write down the one algorithm. The algorithm is nothing but the key same thing we are implementing there. We were implementing there. We have divided this particular whole matrix. You can see the parts, lower triangle and upper triangle. So if you can see here, this is the, let's say this is your matrix. So you divide this whole matrix in the lower matrix, just showing you the previous class things. Okay, so you will revise this thing. So what you need to do, you need to divide this particular matrix in such a way ke lower triangle and upper triangle, and what you need to do, you need to swap the element. What we were doing, क्या कर रहे थे हम उस टाइम पर, we were swapping the elements. Let's say कि we are standing on j comma I. Let's say this is our I comma j, or I comma j is nothing but the first row 0th column. So what there, we were swapping the element with j comma I, that is nothing but the 0 comma 1. मतलब अगर मैं i कॉमा जे मतलब 1 कॉमा 0 को अगर मैं 0 कॉमा 1 के साथ करूं, ऐसे ही मैं i कॉमा जे को मतलब इफ आई एम सेइंग इन अ जनरल टर्म कि इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड आउट द ट्रांसपोज ऑफ एनी मैट्रिक्स in m cross n matrix, so what you need to do, you need to just simply swap the elements, or you can say that the I comma j to j comma I, but for this you need to make the another matrix, another type, another you can say that you have to take the another space. वो क्या कह रहे हैं कि m क्रॉस n है, m क्रॉस n की जब मैट्रिक्स थी तब हमने क्या किया था, तब हमने मैट्रिक्स को क्रिएट किया था अलग से. क्यों? क्योंकि डायमेंशन चेंज होगा. ट्रांसपोज क्या होता है, व्हाट इज दिस, व्हाट इज द ट्रांसपोज? ट्रांसपोज ऑफ मैट्रिक्स इज नथिंग बट द कॉलम विल कन्वर्ट इनटू द रो एंड रो विल कन्वर्ट इनटू द कॉलम. सो suppose the column is 3 and the row is 4, after find out the transpose of this matrix, I will get the 3 rows and 4 columns, whole dimension will change. So it's not possible to change the or find out the transpose in same matrix. I need to create the another matrix to find out the transpose of this matrix. This thing we have already cleared now. So up now this time question is saying कि what you need to do, we have already seen this thing also. Okay? If I want to find out the you can say that a transpose. Let me just show you here. This is our question. So what I'm saying here, if find out the matrix, let's say this is your matrix. So what you are doing here, you need to say, I will say just one thing, कि swap the I comma j with j comma I. Let's say this is our m cross n main algorithm. You can say that the statement जो m cross n की जो algorithm थी जो हम ऊपर solve करके आए अभी, उसमें क्या था कि basically I comma j and j comma I को swap करते जाओ, you will get the what transpose of matrix. नहीं है तो करके देख लेना. अब let's do it here. Let's say कि you are doing here same thing. Okay. So let's say कि I comma j and j comma I. So I is here. Let's say I and j. Let me take this thing. And let's say this is our j comma I. Okay. Let's trace it. Okay. So I currently 0 and 0 currently 0. Okay. 0 से 0 को swap करोगे और j I और 0. So I'm saying कि swap the matrix of ij with matrix of j of I. मतलब जो ij पर वैल्यू रखी है मैट्रिक्स के अंदर उसको स्वैप कर दो j कॉमा i से. तो मतलब 0 0 0 पर मतलब 0th row 0th column पर whatever the value is present at 0th row 0 column, swap that particular value with j comma I, that is the row plus 0 column. So value remains same. Okay, so I'm considering like this is here 41. What will happen after this? J will increment. Okay, so j will increment. So what happened? J will increment. So j will become 1, right? So of course 0 comma 1 and 1 comma 0. So I'm saying okay, whatever the value is present at 0 comma 1, that is the 42, replace the 40, swap the 42 value with the j comma I, that is the 1 comma 0. So you will get you need to swap this particular two values. What you get? You will get this 44 and 42. Same thing you are getting, right? Same thing. I'm just rewriting those things. Okay. 44 and 42. Up now, j will again increment. J will again increment. J will reach to the where? J will reach to the 2, right? J will reach to the 2. I remain 0 and j will also 2. So currently 0 comma 2, whatever the value is present at 0 comma 2, where is a 43? Replace that value, swap that value with the 2 comma 0. So 43 will be there and 50 will be there. So let me just do it by this. Okay, but it's saving the file. Okay, cool. So 43 and 51 and 43. Okay, j has traversed the first row. j अपनी पहली रो को ट्रेवर्स कर चुका है. अब I will change. Okay, so again what will happen? Then I value and j value will change. So I value become 1, j value becomes 0. 0 value is 1 currently. So 1 comma 0 पर whatever the value is present at 1 comma 0, swap that value with the 0 comma 1. I'm just running that same algorithm we were running in the previous question. मैं वही सेम एल्गोरिथम रन कर रहा हूं जो अपन प्रीवियस एल्गोरिथम में कर रहे थे कि अपन i कॉमा j से चलेंगे एंड j कॉमा i तक पूरी मैट्रिक्स को ट्रैवर्स करते चलेंगे, जिसमें हम if you can see we were implementing a two loops from I is equals to 0 to n and I is equals to 0 to m. Okay, up now this time what we need to do, where is up today we have given I comma 0 and j comma I. Currently I comma j is 1 comma 0 is 44. Swap the value 44 with the 0 comma 1. Understand, 0 comma 1 means 44 to 42. क्या हो रहा है? मतलब यहाँ पे अभी इससे पहले हम लोग एक स्वैप लगा के आए थे जिसपे हमने जो ओरिजिनल मैट्रिक्स थी हमारी, ये हमारी ओरिजिनल मैट्रिक्स है. रिमेंबर दिस, you can say that the original matrix. Okay, this is our 44 to after swapped the element we got this particular 44 here and 42 here. होनी भी चाहिए because 41 44 51 this is our row, this is our column, we have converted this. But what will happen when we are running this algorithm again on this particular loop, then you can see here, let's see what will happen. You can see here 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1. अब 1 comma 0 क्या है? 44. 0 comma 1 क्या है? 42. अब now the algorithm is saying कि swap these two elements. अब after swapping you will get the same matrix. you will get the same matrix, that is the 42 and 44. अरे बाप रे, ये क्या हो गया, हमें दो मैट्रिक्स मिल गई, हमें मतलब पुरानी वाली मैट्रिक्स मिल गई. इन सिंपल वर्ड्स इफ आई एम सेइंग you have given the, let's say, matrix M, you find out the transpose of matrix M dash, again you find out the transpose of that matrix, then you will get the M dash, that is nothing but the simple M. यही होता है ना, ये तो सिंपल मेथड मैथमेटिक्स है, isn't it or not? अपोजिट कब होता है, सीधा, of course. So you have found the one transpose of this matrix, you will get the M dash. This is the basic mathematics, literally this is the 10th and I guess 11th class mathematics. Okay, so matrix ka transpose is M dash, and then again you find the transpose of this matrix. So let's say we have found the, already we have swapped the element, right? Then when we change the row na, so again we again swapped the element. So what will happen, it will arrange the element in a previous manner or in a previous matrix. ये क्या करेगा, ये एलिमेंट्स को ऐसे अरेंज कर देगा जो आपके प्रीवियसली थे स्टार्टिंग में. आ रही है बात समझ में? What the problem is occurring when we are implementing this thing? Ab now what we need to do? Ab run your mind and tell me the solution. बहुत सही, excellent answer. So let's understand what she said. Okay, she's saying कि this is our diagonal elements, right? Up now what is happening here? What is happening here when we are implementing the previous algorithm or an algorithm into this n cross? So what is happening here? कि we have, you can say that we have swapped the 0, 1. You can say that the row or column, मतलब 0, रो और 1 को हम लोग 0 और 1 रो को हम स्वैप्ड कर चुके थे आपस में. अब तुमने 0, 1 को, when you have swapped the 0, 1 ना, if you are again implementing the operation on 1, 0 ना, that would be giving you the same matrix. मतलब 0, 1 पे हमने पहले स्वैपिंग लगाई, ठीक है, लगाई थी पहले, जैसे की वैल्यू चेंज हुई, I changed there, or you can say that when we changed the row, then our algorithm will be running on same matrix and we are getting the original matrix. मतलब 0, 1 को स्वैप किया और फिर 1, 0 को स्वैप किया, तो ये तो तुमने पहले उल्टा करा, फिर उल्टे का और उल्टा कर दिया, तो वो सीधा हो गया. That is nothing but you have the M matrix. When you swap the 0, 1, that would become M dash. Then again you swap this M dash, that would be previous matrix. अब ये तो मैथमेटिक्स है, तो अब हमें क्या करना है? सो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू, लेट्स से वी हैव गिवन दिस पर्टिकुलर, यू कैन से दैट द एरिया, कि ओके वी हैव गिवन दिस ट्राइंगल, ओ सॉरी वी हैव गिवन, वी कैन सी हियर कि ट्राइंगल एलिमेंट इज नॉट चेंजिंग, और वी नो कि दिस इज आवर n क्रॉस n मैट्रिक्स, राइट? दिस इज आवर n क्रॉस n मैट्रिक्स. सो व्हाट वी कैन डू, हाउ इफ वी विल बी एबल टू एलिमेंट्स ओनली वंस, मतलब लूप को हमें कुछ इस तरीके से चलाना है कि जितने भी एलिमेंट्स है वो सिर्फ एक बार ही स्वैप हो, बार बार 2 बार स्वैप ना हो. मतलब अगर 1, 0 हो गया तो 0, 1 ना हो, 1, 2 हो गया तो 2, 1 ना हो, 2, 0 हो गया तो लाइक दिस यू कैन से दैट कि हमारा ये एलिमेंट स्वैप नहीं होने चाहिए. अगर एक पेयर उसका स्वैप हो गया तो यू हैव टू टेक केयर अबाउट दिस केस कि पेयर और अदर रो एंड एलिमेंट ऑफ द सेम कॉलम और वाइस वर्सा कॉलम विल नॉट बी स्वैपिंग, स्वैप नहीं हो रहे हो उस टाइम पर. ये तुम्हें ध्यान रखना है. तो हाउ वी कैन डू दैट, तो व्हाट वी विल डू इन द प्रीवियस एल्गोरिथम, वी रनिंग द लूप फ्रॉम फॉर i is equals to 0 to n तक, राइट? फर्स्ट लूप. सेकेंड लूप वी विल रन फ्रॉम वेयर, सेकेंड लूप वी विल रन फ्रॉम 0 बट वी विल गो टुवर्ड्स द j is less than i तक. हम इसको सिर्फ और सिर्फ कहां तक चलाएंगे, वी विल रन दिस पर्टिकुलर लूप टिल आई तक चलाएंगे. और आई तक चलाने का मतलब ये है कि बेसिकली व्हाट वी विल बी डूइंग, we will be traversing into this particular triangle. Up now this is the concept where we have to take care about this thing कि you should have the basic concepts related to this triangle patterns. जब हम लोग ट्राइंगल पैटर्न्स बनाते थे तो हम लोग क्या बोलते थे कि भाई ट्राइंगल में अगर प्रिंट कराना है कुछ चीज को तो आई तक चला दो, यू विल गेट द पर्टिकुलर थिंग. अब जैसे लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू मोर हाउ दिस इज हैपनिंग. right? So how we can say that? Let's say I is equals to 0. Okay, I is equals to 0 है. So j will be running from the 0, right? J will also be running from the 0. 0 comma 0 replace with the, okay, let's traverse this particular algorithm, then you will get the more idea. Okay, let me just traverse this. I am saying here, you got the point na ki why we are doing this? Anybody having any doubt in this problem? Okay, so we have given this particular I comma j and j comma I, right? Let me see the chats also. You would get the right answer. Okay. So what we are doing here, let's say we have given I comma j and j comma I, and currently I'm saying here in this particular loop you are not doing nothing but you are just doing a swapping. You are just doing the swapping. Don't worry about it. What I'm saying here, I is equals to 0 and j is equals to 0 is starting, right? Same algorithm I'm just implementing here. So I is currently 0. Let me change the pen. I is equals to 0, j is equals to 0. J is equals to 0, I is equals to 0. 41 will remain same. Okay, let me just okay, 41 will remain same. 0 comma 0 and this is 0 comma 0. Then what will happen? J plus plus. Up currently I value is 0, right? So currently 0 is less than 0. Listen, what we are doing here, we are checking this thing. Like currently our I value 0 less than n and j value should be less than what you say. J's value should be less than I. Okay, not is equals to I. You have to run the, I guess. Yes, you have to run this particular algorithm till the ith. Okay, not just less than I. So what will happen na ki here is the 0 and j is equals to 0. So currently I is 0, condition will not true. Of course, condition will not true. J is equals to 0 hai, I is equals to 0 hai. I की value 0 hai, तो j is less than I. 0 is less than 0. No, 0 is not less than 0. So what would happen? This condition will not true and 41 will remain on the same position. Then what would happen? Can anyone tell me? J will increment or I will increment? I will increment. Correct. Why I will increment? Because we need to traverse into this particular triangle. इसमें कर सकते हो, उसमें कर सकते हो, किसी में भी कर सकते हो. Either you can traverse into this triangle and this triangle, but we need to traverse into this triangle. Triangle is still here. Up now I need to change the row. So how can I change the row? Again, that's the basics. J is less than I. Then again I will become how much? I will become 1. So you will get the what? You will get the 0 comma 1. No, you will get the 1 comma 0, or here you will get the 0 comma 1. Okay, so currently your I value is what? 1. I value is 0. 0 is less than I, means 0 is less than 1. Yes, 0 is less than 1. Condition true. What would happen? Swapping होगी. Swapping होगी तो 44 कहाँ जाएगा? 1 0 0 1 पर, और 0 1 वाला एलिमेंट कहाँ जाएगा? 1 0 पर. So you will get the 42. Here you will get the. Then again what would happen? Then again currently is 0 is less than I. Yes, 0 is less than I. Then what will then again next condition will run. That is a j plus plus. J will become how much? J will become 1. 1 less than I. 1 is less than I. No, 1 is not less than I. So it remains same. Then what we will do? We will again change the ith row. Then again, of course, 45 remains same. 43 will remain, I guess. Sorry. 43 will be there after we will be swapping. Then what will happen? Then we will change the 1th row. So we got the what the row number is. I will become, I guess, 2, right? And 0 and 0 2. Up 2 0 पर whatever the value is present, just swap the value with the 0 2. होनी चाहिए. So what we will be doing? We will be wait a second. 41. Wait. 0 2 present with the 2 0. It will change the position. Something is wrong. Okay, let me traverse it again. I guess I forgot some step. Let me traverse it again. Not from starting, but from the here. J is less than I. Okay. मैट्रिक्स पूरी भरी नहीं ना, इसलिए कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है. एक सेकंड, लेट मी ट्रेवर्स दिस अगेन. So what would happen? I is equals to 0 and currently j is equals to 0, 0 comma 0. 0 is less than 0. No, what would happen? Then again same 41 will be there. 42, I am just refilling this particular matrix. Okay, after stepping I will do that. 46, 51, 52 and 53. Okay, up now I will be swapping this after that. Okay, so let's say I is equals to 0 and 0 0, so 0 0 will remain same. Then what would happen? Then again I will change to 1 and j will again become 0 and this is 0 and this is become 1. So 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1. So what would happen? Ki you are saying ki 1 comma 0 swap with the 0 comma 1. So that's the 42 will come here and 44 will there. Right. So 44 is here and 42 is here. Okay. Then what we will do, we will again checking here ki currently I value is 1 and j value is 0. Okay, 0 less than I. Yeah, 0 is less than 1. So basically we have swapped this. And then we will do what we will do. We will do the j plus plus. Then j will increment with the 1. So currently 1 is not less than 1. So what would happen? Again, row will change, right? Oh, row will change. So we will change the row. So we will get the what row? We will get the 2 comma 0 and 0 comma 2. Right. So currently the 51 will be swapping with the 43, right? Because 0 comma 2 swapping with the 2 comma 0. So 50 comma 1, that is the 51 will 43 will be there and 51 will be there. So you can see here, it will take lots of time to traverse it, but you can see here I have just convert the first row into the column and first column into the row. Oh, sorry. First column into the row into the column, and this is our 41, 44, 51. It's the basically considered the row. So I have converted this into the column, like 41, 4 is the column, 44 is the column, 51 is the column, and 41, 42, 43 will come here. So I have converted the row into the column into the row, and it will remain same. It will remain same. You will be asking me how this will be changing, right? So you can see here. Up now, listen. Up you were telling me again what will happen. Then j value again increment 1 is less than 2, of course. So what will happen? 2 comma 1 will store with the basically 1 comma 2. So basically 52 इधर चला जाएगा, then 46 इधर आ जाएगा. तो बेसिकली क्या होगा कि तुम्हारा जो भी पूरा का पूरा 44, 45, 46 था वो एक्सचेंज होके तुम्हारे पास फाइनल कॉलम आ जाएगा. यही तो होगा. देखो 51, 52, अब जैसे 41, 42, 43 बन जाएंगे. अब 51, अब 52 इधर चला जाएगा और 46 इधर आ जाएगा आफ्टर स्वैपिंग. ठीक है, यू विल गेट द सेम 41, 42, 43 कॉलम में, 44, 45, 46 कॉलम में, 51, 52, 53 भी कॉलम. हाँ 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 हाँ, डायगोनल एलिमेंट तो सेम ही रहते हैं ना. ट्रांसपोज में डायगोनल एलिमेंट थोड़ी ना बदलते हैं. हम पिछले वाले में क्या कर रहे थे? स्वैप कर रहे थे. हम लोग एफर्ट डाल रहे थे, बट वो एफर्ट क्या थे कि बेकार था, क्योंकि हमें पता था कि डायगोनल एलिमेंट सेम नहीं होंगे. हमने यहाँ पे की चीज का हमने एडवांटेज उठा के n क्रॉस n में हमने सिर्फ ट्राइंगल तक चलाया लूप. ठीक है. ओके, तो दिस इज योर एल्गोरिथम. ओके, यू कैन कोड दिस एल्गोरिथम. ओके, आई कैन नॉट कोड इट बिकॉज आई डिडंट गेट एनी काइंड ऑफ प्लेटफॉर्म टू फाइंड इट. इफ यू फाइंड इट, प्लीज सेंड मी, or you can send in the community live chat where you can just run this algorithm. The algorithm is nothing but you need to implement these two loops and that's it. So for the today, if you have any doubt, you can ask.